Hello Geeks and Gamers, Matt Lemke here with True Gamer Goggles, and today we have another box breaking for you. Today's box breaking is a look at the Beneath Baldur's Gate limited edition set from Gale Force 9 for the Dungeons & Dragons miniature collection. If I can open the box. The saran wrap has me beat. Oh my gosh. See, that's what happens when you cook. You don't have fingernails. Inside, as with all of their packages, their miniature kits that we've seen so far, they have, well, they're made of a really, inside they come packed like this with corrugated cardboard so that it gives the typical cheap whimsy box that miniatures come in a lot more durability, so they care about the way they're shipped. And then inside we've got the minis, which we're going to go right ahead and zoom in as far as we can. Now I have my pinpoint for staying on camera. And we'll start opening them up and taking a look at them. This is the War Dog in his base. And sometimes it does matter which base goes with what model, as I've found out. This War Dog has barding on it, or I don't know if you call it barding with a dog, but there's a good amount of detail. You can put a lot of crests and insignias and things on it. Use it for any kind of dog you want. And over here we have a gentleman that does not want to come out of his wrapper, and I'm going to guess that this is the assassin. He has a, for pieces, an arm with a Chris style knife, dagger. He has, he's holding his cloak and part of his sword hand here. He gets this base. A little bit of cleanup there. A little bit of cleanup on this model here. You can see some there. Not a lot. Pretty fair amount of detail on his face and his clothes. As a painter, this is one of those models that I probably wouldn't like to paint, because you've got all these pieces of leather strapping and daggers and things to paint that make it a little bit monotonous. I like to do things like paint the cloaks and the capes because they're easy, and I like to finish models in about an hour. So I'll have to put 2 or 3 hours into this model to make him a decent looking model, and that's probably where I'll stop, because that's where my level's at. And then we have the Were-Rat, which he is actually jumping, and I'll grab the box real quick to show you the picture. He's jumping, and they use his tail as part of, to hold him up. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that from past experience with their models, this is going to be a little bit brittle, so when you pack it up, if you're going to use these and go from house to house in game, you're going to want to do some extra care with that. You're probably certainly going to want to pin it. I would suggest you use some 2-part epoxy down here to give it extra support to the model, because this is probably the weak point right here where it'll most likely break. I don't think it'll break up here as much because it's thicker. I think it's going to break at the base of that curve right in the middle. So when we get into a figure forge, we'll talk about different ways to give your model more strength. Another way would just be to take like a paper clip, and if this put like a post here to like his knee, and that'll stop him from falling forward, or put some makeshift portion of a table or something up there that he's jumping over. Then we're gonna, let's see, this is either the Swarm of Rats or the Dire Rat, and I'm gonna say that this is the Dire Rat. Now, for those of you that want to see a visual Oh, look at that. It goes together pretty much just like that. That's the rat. Side-by-side comparison, that's the dog. I think in this contest, the dog will win. I mean, sorry, the rat. And we have the rat swarm, which on camera, I'm not sure how much detail you're actually going to get to see. Oh, that is actually really cool. The rats are coming out of like a hidden floorboard or a trap door. They're coming out of the door. So that is really cool. In the Beneath Baldur's Gate box set, you get some highly detailed models for your Dungeons and Dragons games, or whatever fantasy miniatures game you want to use them for, from Gale Force 9. And this is a complete look at the box contents. We're going to move these down just a hair so I can zoom in and give you a better look. That's about as close as we're going to get to the whole thing. Thanks for watching. This has been a box breaking with Through Gamer Goggles. I'm Matt Lemke. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with the things that we do, the products we cover, the things in life we talk about, like sometimes I rant and rave about cooking or even work or stress. But anyway, if you want to stay up to date, please follow us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, or follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and have a good day.